R. Kelly has faced accusations of sexually abusing underage girls for decades. Today, prosecutors were finally able to secure a guilty verdict against the R&B superstar. This evening, R. Kelly now faces up to spending the rest of his life in prison. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the counts that R. Kelly has just been found guilty of. He was found guilty on all 9 counts, 1 count of racketeering and 8 counts of the Mann Act. Racketeering is a charge that's typically used to take down mob bosses. The prosecution argued that R. Kelly ran a criminal enterprise that was aided by the people around him, the assistants, the runners. And the Mann Act is a federal law that criminalizes the transportation of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution or debauchery or any other immoral purpose. The jury deliberated for 9 hours between Friday afternoon and earlier today. This was a 7-week trial. The jury heard from 50 witnesses, 45 witnesses for the prosecution, 5 witnesses for the defense. And throughout all of that testimony, the jury heard over and over about how R. Kelly was controlling, that there were rules if you existed in his world, and witness after witness described sexual abuse on behalf of R. Kelly. Many of the victims said the sexual abuse began while they were still minors, under the age of 18. So right now, the prosecution and the defense, they're both going to come back to court in November for a few defense motions, but R. Kelly is expected to be sentenced next May. And coming up at 5, you'll hear from both the prosecution and the defense. They both spoke a short time ago. We're going to give you a little bit more of what they said coming up at 5. For now, reporting live outside the federal courthouse in downtown Brooklyn, Ayana Harry, Pix 11 News.
Ayana, can I ask you one thing before you go? I hear a lot of activity outside the courthouse there. I know there have been people outside there for the past several weeks, but he's also facing charges in other states as well, correct?
Yeah, so R. Kelly still has another trial to go in Chicago, and you know, these people are here. They've been here for weeks, and walking into the courthouse this morning, some of R. Kelly's supporters told me that they were getting ready for a celebration. They were hoping that he would be acquitted of all charges after his guilty verdict today. Many of these supporters, they were actually in tears. They were crying. They were upset. A lot of them have driven from Chicago and other parts of the country, and they've been here for weeks watching this trial. So R. Kelly's fans and supporters who were here at the courthouse, they are certainly devastated by the news. R. Kelly found guilty on all 9 counts in this federal case.